Good morning. Hey guys, my name is Caitlin. If you don't know me, this week I thought I would vlog a week in the life of an internal auditor. I do internal audit in downtown Pittsburgh. I know there's a lot of content on YouTube about life of a flight attendant, doctor, nurse, and of course all of those jobs are super cool. They involve a lot of travel, a lot of different things. But I haven't really seen many auditing or accounting or even business vlogs or like step-by-step take you through their careers, so I figured I would put something like that onto YouTube. And if you're not interested in this, then don't watch it, but I am just also going to be vlogging my day and kind of, showing you what I eat and some business casual outfits and what I do after work. So we have all of that in store for us this week, and I'm super excited about that and to take you guys along with me for my days. So if you're into that, then go ahead and keep watching. So I'm outside. I always like to take a little walk during lunch just to get my steps in. I took a walk to Starbucks, got myself a vanilla iced coffee. Today has been pretty slow. I'm actually starting a new position on Monday, a senior position. So this is my last week on my current team compliance audit. So I'm really trying to wrap up everything for this week. So for the new person that takes my spot, so hopefully it won't be too hard for her to transition into my work. I typically don't take too long of a lunch break. I just like to take 15 or 20 minutes or so just to walk around and get my steps in. It is really, really pretty out here. There's this little park in the middle of the city. Sometimes I come here to eat lunch if I feel like taking a longer break or if it's nicer out. Hey guys, what's up? It's about 4:20. I just got done with work. I'm kind of a gross mess because it's raining really hard and I kind of got caught in that. It's been taking forever to get out of the city. It's taken 22 minutes so far. Sometimes you can get out of the city in 10 minutes, but today it's taking ridiculously long, probably because of the rain. So today I'm wearing this really cute black and white chevron print dress from Express. It's like a chiffon material, so it's really soft, and I think it is appropriate for work. I like how it's long sleeves, so it keeps you warm if there's too much air conditioning going on, and very importantly, it has this little button here that helps hold it up. I kind of feel like a zebra, but I'm really digging these vibes. I'm probably just gonna wear this with black flats. Hey guys, I made it to the operations center in Cleveland. It was about 2 hours and 50 minutes from my house. Easy, straightforward drive, didn't hit too much traffic. It's 9:10 and the training starts at 9:30, so gonna go learn about technology and audit and automation. Super exciting. Just kidding, technology is probably my least favorite topic, but I will catch up with you guys later. On my way home from Cleveland, just stopped and had to get gas. Was making pretty good time, but I stopped to eat and then I stopped for gas, so that was kind of annoying, but it says I should be home around 6:15. I think it's 5:40 right now. I'm back from Cleveland. It's about 6:15 p.m. You guys got to see my very healthy McDonald's dinner. It's definitely not as good whenever you're not out partying, but I was just in the mood for McDonald's and I was like, there's not really any other options. So I stopped and had that. Today was actually pretty interesting. I tend to go to Cleveland about 2 or 3 times a year, and I went here today for a training about technology. And I typically don't like the technology space. I'm not really that interested in applications and user access and all of that. But today was really interesting because we were talking more about the fraud side of things. And it's crazy how many bank robberies happen in a year that have happened already, but we're actually below the industry trend, and we typically are, which is awesome. And now, these days, we're not really worried about physical robberies as much as we are fraudulent online transactions, phishing, hacking, all of that stuff. So we get way, way more of that than we do bank robberies. However, bank robberies have a tendency to make the news because they're exciting and bad, and, they're big dramatic events. They're not exciting in a good way. So it was really cool. We learned a lot of cool things about our bank and dealing with technology and the physical security access and how executives are protected. So it was a lot of really cool stuff, and I wish I could delve more into the specifics with you guys, but I can't, obviously. So yeah, I'm just gonna go take a shower, do some writing, relax, get ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow's just a regular day back in the office. I'm sad it's Thursday, not Friday. But yeah, so today was pretty cool. Today I'm wearing a $5 dress from Gabe's. My mom actually bought it for me. It is super cute. It is black and has these flowered prints, 3/4 length sleeve, and this cute little tie over here. It is slightly tight up here in the shoulders, but I'm hoping it will stretch out. It is about 7:20 and I just got to the parking garage. I am so tired. Today's gonna be one of those days where I'm like 7 hours and 58 minutes to go. My makeup is really simple. I just put on my ColourPop Cinderella for a burst of some color. So wish me luck in surviving today. Hey guys, welcome to another very rainy day in Pittsburgh. I realized that I really haven't talked much about my job, even though supposedly this is a weekly vlog about my job. So I did ask if anyone had any questions on Twitter. I'm going to answer a couple of those, and also some of the most common questions that people that I know in real life ask me about audit. So yeah, so let's just take a few minutes and answer some questions. I kind of didn't want this vlog to be like super boring and super me talking in the car, but I don't know how else to explain my job. I can't take you inside. Also, I realized that my makeup is really breaking up. So yeah, don't mind that. So what is internal audit? Now, if you're just getting into the profession, you may be wondering what exactly we do in internal audit. And very simply, internal audit is a system, a group that assesses the risks that a business undertakes. And they also assess the controls in place, so the factors that mitigate the risks of the entire business. And so we perform an assessment on that holistically, so our business is better, so our customers have a better experience, and also because we have to report to various regulatory agencies. So the day-to-day responsibilities of my job, when an audit first kicks off, we go to the line of business. So in a bank, there are many different functions. There's the wealth management function, there's the retail function, there's the technology function. And so we have different teams for all of those. We have different audit teams for all of those functions. And when an audit kicks off, we go to that line of business. So we go to wealth management, we go to retail, and we sit down and we talk to them about their process. What do they do on a day-to-day basis? What are their responsibilities? What are the applications that they use? And so we first ask these questions and understand their process and learn about what they do day-to-day. Then we go back and we write a narrative, like a story about what they do, and that's the framework for how we assess their risks and controls. Then we do testing around the controls to determine if they're working effectively, and whenever all of that is over, we put all of our findings into an audit report that goes up through the audit committee. And sometimes the regulators look at our audit reports. So we do a bunch of different audits every year. I would say that a senior auditor would probably be on anywhere from like 4 to 6 audits in one year. So what are the benefits of doing internal audit as opposed to external audit or some type of financial reporting? I would say the main benefit is really better hours. I very rarely ever work more than 40 hours. I very rarely stay late. I very rarely have to do work on the weekends. Of course, it happens occasionally because we do face pressure from the OCC, but for the most part, my hours are very good. Another big benefit of internal audit is the exposure that you get to different facets of your company. You're automatically going to be recognized as someone that really understands how things works and knows a lot of information about the different areas at your company. It also may expose you to a really great opportunity, like you might realize you want to be a wealth manager or a capital markets analyst, and your career could really take off in a different direction. which is awesome because I feel like there's so much room to grow in audit, not only within different levels of being an auditor, but also within the company as a whole. And this could also be a con to some people. You know, if you've never worked at the Big Four, you won't have the prestige of that on your resume. But that's really only if you care about that sort of thing. I've never worked in public accounting, and I get offers for jobs on LinkedIn almost every month, so I don't really think that that matters unless that's something that personally matters to you. I know that in college a lot of professors push the Big Four, but in reality I think there's a lot of jobs in audit, so you know, if you decide to make your career in internal, you will have tons and tons of opportunities, really. So why did I choose my company, and how did I know that was the right opportunity for me? I did have an internship there, and we got a lot of swag at our internship. I had a really good experience, so that definitely made me pick my company. I also saw how much they really stressed work-life balance, which is important to me because I don't want to be working more than 40 hours a week. I believe there is more to your life than your cube. So that was a huge push for me, is how important work-life balance is. When I become a senior, I will get 1 work from home day a week. So that's really nice. We have really good vacation policy. Of course, we get all the bank holidays off. So that was a big factor for me. But how did I know audit was right? Well, I didn't know I didn't know that audit was right for me. First off, I majored in finance in college, and I would say whenever I first started out in college, I really thought I was going to do something with like wealth management and like face-to-face interaction with clients and that whole sort of thing. But I had an internship where I was a financial representative intern, and it was just a lot of sales, and my personality is definitely not right for sales, and that's not something that I was interested in. I didn't want to work on commission. That to me seemed like a load of stress, so I applied to my internship at my current company, and I really liked it, and that's kind of how I got into internal audit. So it is lunchtime, and I'm here at the farmers market in Mellon Square. They have this every Friday in the summer. They have awesome vendors. They have a Greek vendor, Italian vendor, cookies, coffee, lemonades. This lemonade is so good. It's not too sweet or too sour. I feel like I don't really like lemonades like out of pop fountains, but this homemade lemonade is really, really good. Sometimes I come here with people from the office or my work friends, but my work best friend is on vacation this week and the office is pretty dead, so I just came here myself, and I've just been walking around and taking a nice long lunch because it's Friday and that's what we do on Fridays. And we're actually getting dismissed at 3 this week because it's like employee gratitude week or something like that, so I'm really pumped about that. Hopefully the afternoon goes fast, and I will probably end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about audit, leave them in the description, leave them in the comments below. Check out my description box. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.